After historic flooding that began last week throughout Bowling Green and Warren County, crews have been working around the clock to ensure public safety. In all, throughout both the county and the city, emergency responders conducted 30 water rescues, with one of those being from a home and all others motorists who attempted unsuccessfully to drive through flooded roadways. Many of our roadways that were flooded are now back open. Check bgky.org for roadway updates. Waters are receding today, but due to our karst topography, some areas could see waters rise, even though no rain is falling. That's because during this single weather event, we actually had 3 separate floods: the river, our sinkhole system, and the underground water mound that must move through the area and will in some places come up out of the ground. So for people asking the question, why is the water still rising in my home or on my property after the rain has stopped? What they are seeing is groundwater moving up to the surface because it simply has nowhere else to go. All of the water that is currently moving underground moves through, in some places, small pathways that are not necessarily interconnected. When that water has no place to drain, it comes to the surface. Tonight, we are expecting a small amount of additional rainfall. For people in those areas where the groundwater has no place to go, they could see flooding again. The Red Cross shelter at Michael O. Buchanan Park remains open for flood victims. If your home is flooded and you need assistance getting out, call the Warren County Sheriff's Office at 270-842-1633, and they will help you with transportation. Both the city and the county are working diligently to conduct assessments to send to Frankfort and Washington, D.C. to attempt to obtain a federal disaster declaration, which could open the door to some individual assistance from FEMA for our residents. This is taking more time than it did during the 2021 tornadoes because we have had to wait for the waters to recede to conduct assessments in some places. Once a disaster declaration is in place, disaster recovery centers will open and residents will be able to access those centers to start the process for obtaining assistance through FEMA. We are asking our residents to continue to report their damage on the online damage report form that can be accessed at wearebgstrong.com. Our crews are continuing to monitor multiple sinkholes throughout our community. As of Thursday, April 10th, the city has recorded $427,500 worth of sinkhole repairs. We will have additional repairs needed in some of our parks. Kiriakis Park has erosion to the walking trail, and a sinkhole is forming on the disc golf course. If you use that park, exercise caution. It is possible additional sinkholes will open throughout the city. If city residents see sinkholes, call 270-393-3444 to make a report. Despite the challenges we faced, Bowling Green and Warren County is a resilient, strong community. The worst of the flooding may be behind us, and while recovery will take time, we are already making progress. Roads are reopening, waters are beginning to recede, and the dedicated efforts of our public servants and volunteers are helping our city take important first steps toward healing. We know the days ahead will require patience and perseverance, but we also know that our community doesn't walk this road alone. With continued support from local, state, and federal partners, and the unwavering spirit of our residents, we will rebuild and recover.